Now, how did you come up with your name? I want you to tell me that.
Well, originally I was going to do Bloomquist. But my mom asked me not to do it. Don't know why. She just asked me not to, so I said, okay, fine. So I went around to all my friends with a list of 50 Jewish names and said, which one do you like? And it got down to 3. Well, I wasn't too enthused about Ben Gurion, and there was no way I was going to take Ben-Hur, which someone added to the list. And I went with Bar-Jonah. Bar-Jonah simply means son of dove or son of peace.
Son of dove?
Son of dove or son of peace.
Okay. There's a lot of noise out here. I'm not sure that
Well, this is not the greatest system they have.
Yeah.
I mean, at least at other places they have phones. And,
so you can hear better. Huh? Yeah. So why did you choose so many names?
Well, there was a few that I liked, and I just didn't know what. And I figured, well, I might as well have my friends help me.
Okay.
You know, so at least maybe they'll feel a part of it.
So you weren't really fixated on any name. You just decided to come up with one that everybody kind of liked.
Well, more or less.
And that you liked too.
Oh yeah, I had to like it, or there was no way.
You're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Now, when you changed your name like that, you had to go through the courts to do it, did you? Excuse me. Did they give you any hassle on doing that?
Oh no. I mean, I just had to file a motion in the court, prove that I didn't have any money, and they paid for it. And my name was changed in less than 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh. And you said that you wanted, why did you want to change it?
I wanted a more Jewish name.
Okay, and why would you want a Jewish name?
Well, once that was done, then I went to Jewish services, and also at the time I was kind of down on Christianity at the place I was at, in Bridgewater, simply because there were a lot of homosexuals that went to the Christian services.
Okay.
And some of the things they did I didn't approve of, because apparently they were attracted to the minister, and they used to do various sexual things under the table.
Oh, great.
And I brought it to the minister's attention, along with like 3 or 4 other guys, and he didn't believe us. And I just decided that it wasn't worth me going and watching it and putting up with it.
Yeah. So then you just decided to jump shift and
I got more out of the Jewish service than I did at that minister's service.
What year did you do that? Did you change, you remember?
Oh God. It's been probably 20 years.
Okay. And do you still kind of do you practice any religion now?
Yeah. I have a prayer book, and I also have a Bible.
Okay. Because I noticed the inspirational poems that you sent to me, they're very well written, but I didn't see anything that made me think it was Jewish related at all. I mean, they come from your heart. Yeah.
And basically, I mean, the only difference between Judaism and Christianity is Jesus. I mean, if Jews believed in Jesus and found out that he was really the true Messiah, I mean, it'd be the same religion.
Yeah. Now, as far as back at Bridgewater, you didn't find any counseling they ever offered useful, right?
Actually, I participated in counseling a lot.
Did you?
There was some counseling that I refused because it didn't apply to me.
Okay.
In fact, I probably trained 15 psychiatrists at Bridgewater to finally understand me.
Yeah.
I mean, when I wore that orange suit, if I told them that color was orange, I found most psychiatrists would come up with 15 reasons on why I think it's orange. When in fact, it's an orange suit.
Yeah.
And eventually I had to get them to understand me by taking what I say as what I say. instead of trying to read it every...
Between the lines?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you were at Bridgewater, you had some kind of business that they didn't like or that you got in trouble for. What was that business?
Cards and gifts.
Where you would sell them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds like something that would be fine. Why wouldn't they let you do it?
I made too much money.
I see. Okay. Now, how about the canteen? What did you do at the canteen?
Well, when I first got the job, I basically stocked shelves and, whatever the boss told me to do. And then when Frank quit, I ended up taking his job. So I became the inmate boss. And I did all the ordering and all that stuff. My boss would just make the phone call, but then he'd hand me the phone and I'd do all the ordering.
I see. So you ended up being basically in charge of the canteen.
Yeah.
In general.
I kept the books.